Hello, Verbling students. Hope you're all having a great day. Today is our first of 2 classes on beginner vocabulary. We are going to be learning about different words that you use in the kitchen or that you use for cooking. So I will give you different names of food and different words for cooking. And we did a class like this last week, but we did not get to finish everything. So I'm going to have another 2 classes today to get through more food vocabulary. Okay, and if we finish early, we will talk about different foods that we like to eat. Okay, so I do not have a link today. So if you are viewing, it is all going to be just watching me, or we will be looking at a link of a website, but I will decide if we will do that later, depending on how much vocabulary we get through here in my own kitchen. Okay? Okay. And I see that the class is full, but stay tuned, and hopefully if someone doesn't come to a reservation, hopefully some of you in the chat will get into it. And thank you very much, Amra. I see what you're writing in the chat. Thank you very much. And Antonia is asking, do you have any lessons on bad food planned? I really want to share with you some interesting facts about corn in Russia. Antonina, that sounds like a great idea. You know me, I love talking about bad food and the problems with the food industry. You must have seen my other classes on the food industry. So that is a really good idea. I will plan one for next week. Thank you. I'm going to write that down right now. I'm going to write that down. Food industry problems. Great. Thank you, Antonina, for this suggestion. Okay, I see some of you are joining the Hangout. Okay, we have Alex. Hi, Alex.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Thanks, I am fine. Thank you for asking. And how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you. Good. And we have, how do I pronounce that? Badr? Badr?
Mother.
Badr.
Yeah.
Badr? Oh, great. How are you today, Badr?
All fine, thank you.
Good, thank you. That is a funny name because it's like Badr.
Yeah.
Like bad boy, Badr. That's good. Great. Thank you. And we have David or David?
No problem. 2 ways is correct. David.
David or David. Good. Okay. Hey, David, I have a new expression for you. An expression. You can say, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yep, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. Or you can say, this is something you may have heard before on American or Canadian TV shows. We say 6 of
Yep.
Have you heard of that before?
No, I can hear that.
Do you know what a dozen is?
Dozen, yes. Dozen is a very common word in English, of course.
Yeah, and what does it mean?
Doesn't mean. Is in dozen in the person, the third person. No? In negative
Oh, I
form.
see. Yes. So you're thinking of doesn't. Doesn't.
Ah,
But
doesn't.
yeah. So we have a word that sounds very close to it. That is dozen. D-O-Z-E-N, which
Oh,
means 12. It
with
just
Z.
yes.
Oh,
I know. It sounds the same. But when we say 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, that means 6 and 6. So it means they're the
okay.
same. It doesn't matter. It's an expression. I don't know.
Oh, this is good expression. This is totally new for me.
Yeah, yeah. It's a common
A group
expression.
of 12.
Yes, yes, batter. So 12, a dozen is a group of 12. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Oh, and Alex said that as well. It's 12. Yes. Okay, good. And we have Dia. Hi, Dia.
Yes.
Or
Hello.
is that Dia or Dia?
Yeah, I think the first one is more correct.
Dia.
Dia, yes.
Okay, great. Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we have Man. Welcome back, Man.
Yeah, hi, Miss. Hi, everyone.
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you.
Good, good. And welcome back, Nas. Hi, Nas.
Hey, teacher. Hi, everyone. How are you?
We're good. We're great today. Thank you.
Good. Good.
Good. And we have Shady. Hi, Shady.
Hi, Master. I'm Sharif from Egypt, and the name of Dia is Dia. Dia.
Dia.
Yes.
Dia. Okay, thank you. Dia, not Dia.
So, Shadi, you are still focusing on my name, yeah?
Dia?
But really from times ago, all the people surrounded me, calling me Dia. So I forget about Dia.
Oh, I see.
Thank you, Shadi. Thank you, Shadi, for your
Dia.
feedback. Yeah.
Thank you a lot, yeah.
You are too polite, Dia. Dia.
Dia, yeah, it's working.
Good. I'm sorry if I cannot pronounce it well. I am a good English teacher, but other languages, so-so.
No, you are very good too.
Thank you, Shady. Shady, I noticed you changed the spelling. You changed the language on your computer, so now it is spelled in English alphabet.
Yes.
Because Shady, didn't your name used to be written in Egyptian?
By Arabic?
Would the alphabet on your name? Because now I see it is written with the English alphabet. But did you used to have it with the Egyptian alphabet?
I think I used the Arabic one time before.
Yeah, because I think I remember that. But okay, let's move on. So we have...
Your memorize is very good.
Oh, thank you, Shady. Yes, I do remember. It was maybe 3 weeks ago. I remember. Yes. Good. And Ufuk, you were able to get into the class.
Yeah. Lauren, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. You look handsome.
Thank you. So do you.
Thanks.
Good. And we have Yasin. Hi, Yasin.
Hello, teacher Lauren.
Hi. How are you doing today?
Thanks for asking. I'm really fine today. And you, teacher, how are you?
I'm doing really well, too. Thank you. Thanks. You. Good. And we have some newcomers, I think. We have... Nope, I think I said hello to everyone. I think we're good. Great. So, this is how today's class is going to go. We are going to have... I am going to, once again, show you around my kitchen. But I will show you different vocabulary words than the last class. But we will review some of the words. So most will be different, but some will be the same. And when we are finished looking in my kitchen, we will go to a link that I have, a link to another website. But I don't want you to look at the link yet, so I will give it to you later. Okay. And I see everyone saying hello in the chat, and hello to everyone. Hello. I hope you enjoy this class. Okay, so welcome to my kitchen. I'm first going to show you some what we call appliances. So it's like this, appliances. Appliances are electronic things in your kitchen, like this. What is this called?
Refrigerator.
Fridge.
Yes. So
Refrigerator.
yes. So Dia and someone else, I think it was Ufuk, you said refrigerator. We call it just fridge. It is a refrigerator, so that is correct, but sometimes we just say fridge.
But I think fridge is a name of person too. It's work as a name of person
Fridge.
too.
I've never met anyone named Fridge,
But,
but
yeah, but I think I saw an American series from you know, couples of years ago. It's called The Bold and the Beautiful. Or
oh, maybe.
yeah,
Maybe.
there's someone exists called the fridge. You know.
Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Did they eat a lot? Did they eat a lot?
But actually, I believe that the Americans' names are, you know, it's look too peculiar and too strange, you know.
Oh, no, I've never met anyone named Fridge, but sometimes we like to use funny names in TV shows, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. But, okay, so this is the fridge. When I say a new word, I want everyone to say it out loud with me. So, fridge. Fridge.
Fridge.
Fridge.
Good.
Fridge.
Good.
Right.
What is, let's say, what is this called?
Chair.
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 Chair. Chair. Good, good.
Chair.
Sometimes on the chair, we have a...
Briefcase.
Oh, no, this is soft.
Belly,
Case.
belly support.
Back support. Good.
Oh,
Ah, the back.
Back support.
Back support. And this is actually a pillow.
Pillow,
See?
yeah.
It
That's
is
true.
soft.
Pillow. Yeah, pillow.
Hello.
Pillow, spelled like
Pillow.
this. Pillow.
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 Pillows.
Hello.
So not hello, but pillow. Pillow.
Hello.
Pillow.
Back. So pillows provide back
Hello.
in the chat. Good. I see, Amir, you are asking how to join this class. You can only join if someone in the class leaves the class. So when your green button says join class, then you can join the class. But if not, then you will have to wait and maybe join the next class.
Keep watching.
Okay, so let's look at this. I think we talked about this last time, but what is this called?
Mug.
Good.
Mug.
Cup.
Mug.
So it is a cup.
It's a cup of hot chocolate, I think.
Yes,
Coffee.
Yes.
it is a cup, but we call
Mug.
yes
Mug.
cups with. What is this called? This is my mug, isn't it
Hand
cute?
cup. Hand cup.
Cup.
Possibility.
But what do we call this part of the mug?
Hand
Mug.
cup.
Yeah.
Handle. Handle.
Handle.
Cups with a handle. Handle. So cups with a handle are called mugs. Mugs. Okay.
Mugs.
In my
Mugs.
cup, it is not hot chocolate. It is not tea. What do you think this is?
Coffee.
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 Coffee. Some
Coffee.
cultures we call it cafe, but
Coffee.
in English we call it coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. If you have coffee, that is not made yet, so it looks like something like this, okay? And it looks like this inside. We call them both coffee. So if it is coffee you're drinking or it is not made yet, we still call it coffee. Anything that makes coffee, we call it coffee. Okay?
Even the coffee beans as well.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
exactly. Or you can call it coffee beans, but we still, generally, in Canadian culture, we do not use coffee beans because we do not make very good coffee. We make it when it is already ground. So our coffee looks like this. We do not use the coffee beans and crush them. We do not crush the coffee
So you're
beans
using only the
ourselves.
coffee powder then?
This is actually called a tin. This is a tin. This is aluminum. So see, the bottom, that is tin. This metal is called tin.
Yes.
Okay.
Tin. We would say this is the coffee tin. Coffee tin.
Coffee tin.
This is a coffee pot. This is a coffee pot.
Coffee pot.
Coffee pot.
Coffee
Coffee
pot.
pot.
This, I don't know if you can see it very well, I hope you can, is the coffee maker. Coffee maker.
Coffee maker.
I have a very small apartment.
Can you not call it coffee machine or just a coffee maker?
Machine. Coffee machine is, yes. Thank you. Thank you for that question. So you can call it coffee machine or coffee maker.
Maker.
Yes, either one is good. Good. Now, what did I say that this one was called?
Fridge. And
Fridge.
it's the name of person too.
Good, yes. And what is this one called?
Microwave.
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 And what did I say both of those are called? They are electronic. It starts with an A. Appliances.
Appliances. Yeah.
If you walk down the street and you see a store and the store says kitchen appliances, this is the type of thing they are selling. What is this called? There's a lot of things on it right now, but what is this called?
Oh.
Okay.
Oven.
This is called a oven. Oven.
Oven.
Oven.
Oven.
Oven.
Like this.
Oven.
Oven. Oven.
Oven.
Oven.
Good, good. Now, if we have the oven, what do you think these are called? If someone says that, so inside this is the oven. This is the oven inside, but this top of the oven, so all four of these are called, does anyone know?
To be honest, I know, but I forget the name.
Good, so we call this, you can say oven or stove.
Stove.
Yes, oven or stove.
Oven
Stove.
or stove.
Stove.
They mean the same thing, but inside is always the oven, and on top is the stove. So you put things on the stove, and you put things in the oven.
Okay.
And okay? Is there any questions about that?
No,
Yeah,
it's okay.
I think they got second name as well. Is it electric one, the one you showed us, or is it fire one? What about a fire one? How do
The
you call it?
fire one, we call it a gas stove because they go with gasoline.
That's it, yeah.
Gas. It is still a stove. It is still a stove.
Just add the gas and add gas stove. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry. Am I going on mute sometimes?
Yeah.
I am?
Yeah.
I hope. I'm sorry. If I am, please tell me because My computer is being silly right now. Okay, so yes, stove. Now, on the stove, so this whole top is called the stove. Inside is called the oven.
Oven.
But if you are just talking about the whole appliance, so the whole thing, you can call it either one. You say, "Oh, do you like cooking with a stove? Do you like cooking with an oven?" It is the same thing. It means the whole thing. So you do not say, "Please go stand beside the stove or oven." You just say one or the other. But specifically, the top is the stove. These little things here that get very hot, we call these, what happens if you touch one? What happens if you touch one and it is
You burn
hot?
yourself, basically.
Easy. So we call those the burners.
Burners.
The individual. I don't know why I'm going on mute sometimes. The individual things give. Am I on mute right now?
I think you're not in mute. You know, I think you're losing connection.
Because I don't see that I'm losing connection. My little mute button is just going on and off, on and off. Isn't that strange? Okay, anyways, I'm sorry. So the individual things that give off heat are called burners. 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 Okay? We have the stove, the oven, and burners on the stove. So let's say that one more time. Burners on the stove.
Burners
on the stove.
Burners on the stove.
Burners on the stove.
Good.
Burners.
Good. Okay, I'm very sorry for the viewers if I am going mute sometimes. I'm very sorry.
Okay. It's okay.
Okay, now we have two things that we have. Here, I will show you over here. If you something you have done an accident, you have spilled your coffee on the, what do you call this?
Table.
Table. What do you call it if it is beside the sink? Beside the sink in the kitchen, what do you call the table thing? Does anyone know?
The shelf. Shelf.
This thing here.
It's not a shelf.
What is this thing?
Sink.
Bag.
This is a sink. This
Sink.
is a sink.
Okay.
Sink. And this little, what we were saying, either table or shelf, we call this the counter.
Counter.
Counter. Now, this word does not make sense because it is not counting 1, 2, 3. So, but that is what we call it. We call it the counter. Okay, so do not confuse counter like the person who is counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this is a confusing word.
Can we call it a bench?
No.
No.
Because a bench is something that you sit on. You sit on a bench.
It's not a sideboard then.
It is not a...
Sideboard either.
No, you would only use that word if you were using it for to show something that you were sitting on. And I will actually, I will show you right now what a bench looks like. That's what a bench is. Can you see that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, definitely.
So that is the only word that we use for a bench.
A bench.
Yes.
Bench.
Counter.
Bench.
You got a fitness bench as well, like too many different things, too many different, maybe anything bench.
Yes. We are very mean. In English, we have many words to say the same thing. But yes, but that is called the counter. The counter is you could call it the table. Kind of.
Let's stick on the kitchen counter, to be honest.
Pardon me?
I said let's stick with the kitchen counter.
Yes, kitchen.
Culture or culture.
Why am I going on mute? I am so sorry if I'm going on mute. Oh my goodness. Okay. If you do not hear me, say, teacher, we can't hear you.
I can hear you. Danilo.
You can.
And
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize Danilo entered. I just muted you, Danilo, because your phone was going off. But anyways, okay. If you spill, to spill means you dropped liquid
Water or coffee.
Muted.
Why is this
instead.
happening? Why am I going on mute? Oh. Okay. To spill. So this is spilling. Watch. If I took this and it fell on here, okay, and I did, oh my gosh, oh, it spilled. If it's spilled.
Can you show it? Can you make it spill?
No.
Yeah, teach us.
Actually, okay. I will show you. You know what? So Martin is saying, Lauren, I discovered earlier, when you type, it automatically goes on mute. So let's test that. Yes, you're right. Every time I type something, it puts me on mute.
Are you using Wi-Fi internet?
Yes,
Wi-Fi?
but I always use Wi-Fi internet, and I haven't changed it. Well, I'm sorry, but okay. So let's say you spill this here. So you spill here. I will show you. Can you see? Okay. What a big mess!
No, it's not a big mess. It's just one drop.
It's very big mess for me. I am a little girl. I'm a little person, and it is a big mess for me. Okay. I use my cloth. So you can call this cloth.
Cloth.
TH sound.
Cloth.
Or rag. Rag.
Cloth or rag.
This is a cloth or rag. Normally, we put this under water first. We get this wet. And
clean,
then
yes.
you
Clean.
Dry.
You wipe.
Dry out the cup.
You
You wipe.
wipe.
Yeah, you wipe.
This is wiping.
For clean, isn't it?
All done. So this is wiping. When you take a cloth and you wipe something, you are wiping away the mess like this.
Why not wipe, but not clean?
Yes, you wipe it clean. Exactly.
But
exactly.
we cannot say cleaning. No, wipe.
You can say clean. Yes.
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 Oh.
If someone says, this is, do you know the word mess? In mess?
Yeah, I do know the word mess.
What does the word mess mean, Ness?
The word mess, when you make the mess, basically, if someone is messy, like someone is not organized at all, like he throw his clothes, everything in the floor, everywhere, this is mess.
Yes.
And to clean them up, yeah.
And I like your English accent, Ness.
Thanks very much.
But yes.
Yeah, by the way, I live in the UK, this is why I think.
I know, I remember.
Cool.
You work with a lot of English people.
That's it, yeah.
British people, yes. But okay, so like Nas said, a person who is messy, it means they always have a mess. They have their clothes in their bedroom is on the floor. Their bed and the blankets are always at the end of the bed. Their kitchen, there's always food and not clean. Not clean.
Okay.
So,
It's simple.
yes. And so anytime something is dirty, anything, you can say that is a mess. That is a mess.
That is a mess.
Yes, mess.
Mess.
That is a mess. Or you can say, oh, what a mess. What a mess.
What a mess. My room is so mess.
Messy. Messy. My room is so messy.
My room is so messy.
I need to clean it.
Sorry, the word wipe you can use in the clean the floor, for example. Yes.
Yes,
Wipe.
but to wipe is always with your hand,
Okay.
doing something with it. Let's say with a, what is this called?
Rag.
Rag.
Cloth.
Yes.
Rag.
Good. So when you wipe something, you are always doing it with your hand. So if you are going to clean the floor with a rag, you are wiping it. But if you are using a broom, and this
Okay, broom.
This is a broom.
Broom.
Do not laugh at my broom.
Broom.
Broom, like this.
Broom.
It looks so cute. You got the cutest broom ever.
Yes. Look, it has little cows on it. Okay, so this is a broom. If you see like this.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a broom, and this is a dustpan. Dustpan.
Dustpan.
Oh.
It looks like a zebra, isn't it?
These ladybugs.
Yes.
But yes, so this is a dustpan, and this is a broom, and yes, this is a zebra broom.
Nice pant.
I got that then.
Dustpan.
You have a broom with a dust collector. This is what Bimal says. You have a broom and a dust collector. Yes, but we do not call it a dust collector. You are right, it collects dust, but we call it a broom and dustpan. Broom and dustpan.
That's pen.
We can say it together. Broom and dustpan.
Broom and
dustpan. Good. Now, if you have, this is called a cloth or a rag. Okay? If you have something like this, a bigger one, this is bigger, and it is softer.
Towel.
What would...
Towel.
Towel.
Good. Towel. Good.
Towel.
If you have a towel in the kitchen, what would you use the towel for?
You can clean your hand.
You can clean your
Hand.
yes.
Dry your hair.
Or you dry
You
hand.
can dry
Yes.
your body with it.
Dry.
Yeah, nice.
Not clean.
Good.
Not
Yes. So you use the towel to dry your hands
Or my face. Or face.
Yes. In the kitchen, sometimes the towel gets dirty. So, but yes, you use the towel for anything you want, but normally you do not get the towel wet, but you get the cloth wet. You can get this wet, because you are using this to clean things. This is not used to clean things, it is used to dry things. Towels dry, cloths clean.
Lauren, can I ask a question?
Yes.
I have written about mess. The mess has two meanings. One of dirty, the other untidy. So you can use it for untidy, isn't it?
Sorry, your microphone is a little fuzzy. It's a little fuzzy, and I cannot hear the word you are saying. Can you say that one more time, Vaisal?
Okay. You use mess.
I use mess.
The meaning for the mess is untidy.
Untidy.
Untidy, yes, untidy.
Untidy. Perfect, Vaisal. You're exactly right. So,
and the meaning, the other meaning for mess, dirty. You could use, I think you could use one meaning for one meaning, but the mess has two meanings. Isn't it? You agree with me?
yes, very, very, very similar. You can use the same, but there is a little difference. If you say, oh, Teacher Lauren is dirty, that means
dirty is need to be cleaning.
Yes.
But untidy, how can I say?
Untidy. Untidy.
Untidy is need to be cleaned. Isn't? Excuse me. Untidy is need to be arranged. Arranged.
Yes. Good. Good. So, Vaisal, you are exactly right. Dirty means you have dirt. There's something. If you said here's an example. If you said your hair is dirty, that means I must put it under water and clean it. Clean it. But if you say your hair is messy or untidy, which are the same meaning, messy or untidy, this means I just need to brush my hair, which means go like this. So, for example, now my hair is messy, but it is not dirty. Okay? So that is the difference. Messy does not always mean dirty. So you are right. Messy things must be arranged and fixed, but you can say, I must clean this mess. We use mess for many different, in many different ways, especially when you are talking about the kitchen. The kitchen, oh, it is such a mess, I must clean it. Even though it is not, it is actually more dirty than messy, we still say, what a mess. Does that answer your question, Vaisal?
Yes. Thank you very much for your explanation.
You're very welcome. Good. So, also, I think it was Bimal said earlier in the chat, he said, don't cry over spilled milk. Have you ever heard that expression before?
No, really, no.
No? That means when milk cries, when milk spills, so spill is when the liquid falls on something it should not be on. When the milk spills on something, it is not a big problem. All you must do is wipe it away or clean it. That's easy. So when someone says, don't cry over spilled milk, this is an expression to say, this is not a big problem.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. For example, when someone says, let's say you are in a car accident. You are in a car accident, and your whole body, you are okay, but your shirt ripped. So you are driving in your car and you hit something. But then the only problem is your shirt is ripped. And you leave and say, oh, my shirt, this is my favorite shirt. I love my shirt. Someone will say to you, don't cry over spilled milk, which means there are bigger problems to cry about than your shirt ripped.
Okay. It isn't a big deal, really. It isn't a big deal.
Exactly, David.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Amra. How are you doing today? Amra? Amr, can you hear me? Amr, aid. Aid. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, there
Yes,
you are. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? Okay, Amra, why don't you type your question in the chat. Okay. So that is what it means. When someone says, don't cry over spilled milk, it means it is not a big deal. Or when a little girl comes home from school and says, oh, my best friend did not talk to me today, and starts crying, the mother may say to the girl, honey, don't cry over spilled milk. It is not a big deal. There are bigger problems to cry about. Yes, and Shady's saying, don't waste your time crying like that, and Laurent says, it's not a big deal. Exactly.
At least someone thing else.
Yes. Okay, so let's move on. So we have cloth and we have towel. So let's move on to some really common things you will put on your food. I think we did this one last class. When you are cooking, you will use this probably. What is this?
Oil.
Oil. Good. Oil. And if you are just joining the class, please repeat the words after me. We can say them all together. So when I say oil, you say oil to practice. Good. Now, I forgot to show you. We learned what is a towel. We learned a towel. This is an example of a towel. Okay, you use this to dry your hands. Or you can use them to dry something after you have put it under water. After you have wet something.
Your face.
Yes, you wet your face. You have wet a cup. You have put the cup under water. You can dry the cup. You are drying the cup. Now, this is the same thing, but what do you think this is called? This is
Paper towel.
Paper towel.
Paper towel. Paper towel.
Paper towel.
Paper towel.
Paper
Good.
towel.
Good. Paper towel. Okay. Now we have two things that I'm sure every one of us, no matter what culture you come from, no matter what country you are from, you use this.
Salt.
Salt.
Or sugar.
This is not sugar, but this is sugar. We normally do not have sugar in little, I call this shakers. This is a shaker because you shake this to put salt on something. Salt shaker. We call this a salt shaker. Laurent says salt and pepper. This is pepper.
Black pepper, yeah.
Black pepper, yes. In Canada and the United States, we always, every restaurant you go to, every restaurant has salt and pepper.
Yeah.
And we always use black pepper.
We also have red pepper in Turkey.
You also have red pepper in Turkey.
Yes.
Yes, and it is spicy.
It's very spicy.
Spicy.
My name is pronunciation is close to big ship vessel.
It is close to where?
My name is pronunciation is close to in English big ship, as you know, vessel.
I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying. You're saying your name pronunciation is close to which word?
Yes, it's close to big ship, as you know.
Vessel.
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 Yes.
Vessel.
Yes. But
So that is
in Turkish we say just one S.
just one S.
Yes, in the middle, just one S.
So like vessel. Vessel?
Yes.
Vessel.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, good. Okay, good. So we have salt and pepper, and we call these salt and pepper shakers. I am shaking salt. Shaking salt on the ground. No. This one is great because it opens and closes. Anyways, magic. Okay.
Sorry, teacher. What is the name when salt pepper is? What is the name? The container.
We call these shakers.
Yes. Shakers.
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 Okay.
Shakers,
The...
like this.
Okay.
Yeah, and we use this with other spices. So here is an example. These are my spices. I have many other spices, but we call them spices. Spices. This is little things in many different shakers.
Shaker.
This is chili powder. So I take chili powder and I shake it. I shake it onto my food. Okay? Does that make... I think something else that might be common for everyone, very common for everyone, is chili flakes.
What is that?
Chili.
Cherry what?
These are chili flakes. Chili flakes. Very, very spicy. They look... What was that? Look, this is what they look like. No?
Can I taste it?
Yeah.
It's very spicy, like very spicy. Hot. We use it for cooking. When someone says spicy, another student asked me last week. He said, "Does spicy mean lots of spices?" No. Spicy means lots of hot flavors. So when you see something and it says spicy, it does not just mean lots of spices and flavors. It does not mean lots of salt or lots of paprika. It means spicy, hot. Spicy and hot are the same word. Same word.
Spicy and hot.
Spicy and hot. Same word. Same word. Now, what about this one? Here, I'll show.
Chocolate.
This is, yes, chocolate.
A good chocolate.
Yes.
Chocolate.
It was on sale. It was not expensive. Chocolate. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Good. Chocolate.
Chocolate
Good.
for Valentine Day.
Yes. Yes. Good. Chocolate. Oh, Hamid is asking me to send you chocolate. I'm very sorry, Hamid. I can't. Okay, good. Okay, now, this is something very, very common for everyone. Everyone eats this. What is this?
A bread.
Breads.
Bread.
Bread.
Bread. Bread. You can say this with me, everyone together. Bread.
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 Good. And Hamid is saying toasted bread. Toasted bread. Yes, you can take the bread.
Whole wheat bread.
Yes, yes. Who said whole wheat bread?
It's me.
Yes, Ufuk. Whole wheat.
Here.
Whole wheat bread means there are many brown grains, so this is whole wheat. See, it is not white. This is whole wheat. There are little things in the bread.
Yeah.
Sometimes, what is the other kind of bread?
For fats. For fats people like me.
Do you eat white bread, Ufuk? Do you eat white bread? Oh, Ufuk, do you eat white bread?
No, I don't eat white bread.
Okay, good.
I
Because
eat whole wheat.
no, whole wheat bread is more healthy for you.
Yeah, healthy.
More healthy, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
We agree.
whole wheat bread. You can have whole wheat or white bread. I will show you a picture right now of white bread. So we have, this is a good example. I will screen share this for you. We have on the left, so this one right here, this is white bread. White bread.
White breads.
White bread.
White bread.
White bread.
Good. This one is on the left, so this one right here. Bimal, I'm hearing myself speak.
Yeah.
Hi.
There's echo. There's
okay,
echo.
I can hear.
Oh, Bimal. Bimal, I'm hearing. Okay, I'm going to mute Bimal, and no one else mute him.
Okay.
Okay, Bimal, I'm putting a message for you in the chat. Oops, I'm sorry if there are typos with that, but I didn't mean to tell him to leave. I'm sorry, Bimal. I did not mean to tell you to leave. I just wanted to tell you to close your Verbling window. And as you all know, I'm not able to speak and type at the same time, or else my computer's putting me on mute. So I'm sorry. But okay, this is whole wheat bread. Whole wheat bread, like this.
Whole
wheat bread.
Whole wheat bread.
Good.
Whole wheat bread.
Whole wheat is much healthier and better to eat than white bread, because white bread has been bleached. Has been bleached with chemicals to make it white. So whole wheat is better to eat. Healthier and better, says Hamid. Yes, absolutely.
Better. Healthier and better, yes.
So I said in the chat, white bread has been bleached with chemicals. Not good. Not good. Bimal, I see that you wrote in the chat there. That's okay. No problem. I know sometimes there's technical difficulties with our site. But okay, so that is the difference between the breads. So we have about 3 or 4 minutes left of class. Are there any questions before I continue with the next class? I will have to open a new Hangout, but I will be doing the same things, teaching you about food and cooking. So are there any questions right now?
No.
No? Good. Let's do some review. Do you know what review is?
Yes.
Yes? What is review, Yasin?
Review. When you see. When you see.
To see again something.
Yeah, see again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Think again.
Check. Maybe check.
Yeah,
Consider something.
Yeah, good. You're all correct. It is when you see, to review is, as Hamid says, kind of to repeat something, to check, to see if you know, and if you were remembering. Replay, yes, yes. So let's go back to, oh no, I forget the word. What is this called again?
Stove.
Stove or?
Stove or oven.
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 Stove or oven. What is the difference if I said, can you please put something, what do I say about this one?
One of yours in United Kingdom.
Oven.
It's
The
on.
other is yours United USA.
Exactly. Yes, you put something in the oven. Exactly. This is called what?
Oven. Stove.
Stove. And the top.
Yes, and you know, thank you for saying that, top. Who said top?
Me.
Good. David, you're actually right. You can call that the stove top. Stove top, like this. Stove top. Exactly. Yes. So we call this the stove top. What is this called?
Burner.
Burner. This is easy. This is easy to remember because when you touch the hot burner, if it was on and I touched it, it would go like this. Ooh, ow, ow. This has been burned. When something hot touches your skin, this is called being burned. Good. Good. Okay. Gabrielle says, I think Lauren is a very good cook. Gabrielle, you haven't seen me cook yet, but I will say I'm not a bad cook. I'm not bad. Okay. I must go and open my next class for my next hangout. But I would love if you could join me in the next class and we can continue learning. I have all of the food right beside my sink. What is that area called? It's kind of like a table beside the sink. What is that called?
Kitchen.
Counters.
Counter.
Counter. Kitchen counter, yes. Yes, kitchen counter.
Kitchen counter.
Kitchen counter. Great. Good. But yes, I must open my next class now. So I'm going to put my information in the chat there. If you're not already following me on Verbling or getting updates on my Facebook page, be those out. And I hope to see you all soon. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you,
Alright,
Lauren.
thanks for
Thank you
all.
very much.
You're
Alright.
so welcome. It was a pleasure.